Well done, Red. Well done. What's going on, you guys? You guys know what I'm here for. I'm here to talk about the new Red tracks. The Red singles, I should say. Still Alive and Losing Control. Now, these songs were released on Red's official YouTube channel yesterday, I believe. I forgot what time, but it came out sometime yesterday at nighttime. And I listened to the tracks about 10 times each, I think, because I just couldn't get enough of these songs, you know. They're just so good. I'll just get that out of the way. These songs are pretty phenomenal in their own right. Losing Control is definitely the better of the two, but I'll get into depth on my opinion on these tracks. So yeah, as with all track reviews that I do on this channel, I'm going to be going over the track and tracks in this case. So I'm going to be going over the tracks and talking about them in detail, and then I'm going to give a rating out of 5. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first single that I listened to was Still Alive. Now, upon first listen, I was thinking, wow, this is, the beginning part is very electronic, It kind of reminds me of, Release the Panic a little bit, like the Release the Panic electronic sound. And I was like, well, some people were saying that it is kind of like Release the Panic. Of course, the people that have already listened to the song before it came out yesterday. And so I was kind of, a little worried about these singles. I was like, oh no, it's already been ruined because people already say it's going to be Release the Panic Part 2. But no, it's not the case here. It's very more energetic. And here we have Joe Rickards back on the drums on this album. He played the drums. He's a drummer for In Flames, I believe. And so he played the drums on this album, and he sounds even more phenomenal than he does in the other Red albums here in these songs. And so, yeah, this song is very experimental, I should say. Both songs are, but this one seems more of a electronic rock anthem. I think there's strings in this song, I believe. And Michael's vocals, of course, are great as always, and the guitars are very, just very heavy, I guess, and very distorted. I heard that on YouTube that Randy and I think his brother said that they were going to be using 8-string guitars and 7-string guitars, and so I was very excited because if y'all know Meshuggah is like one of the heaviest bands out there today, and I think that's even a half step higher or lower than what they use, and they're extremely heavy band. So I was like, wow, man, this Red album's going to be heavy. But upon first listening to this song, I didn't think it was too heavy at first, but after listening to it, 5 or 6 times, I was like, wow, this song is great, because it shows what Red did in the past. It like combined a little bit of Release the Panic and of Beauty and Rage, I believe, and they put it together, and it sounds even more experimental, but it sounds great. I think they really blew me away with this song. And yeah, the lyrics, I believe the lyrics are... The only problem I have with the song is probably the chorus. I think it should be a little longer, but that's not much of a complaint at all, because everything else is pretty phenomenal. I like the bridge, of course. Gets into that, the gent type style that I always like, because Starset does that a little bit, and Red's done that in the past before, so I just love when they do that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give this song a strong 4.5 out of 5. Now, the next song, Losing Control. I believe this is going to be on the deluxe edition, but why is this song not on the album? I mean, the deluxe edition is going to have 17 tracks, but the original is going to have 10 tracks. But why is this not on the album? The 10 songs on the album. That I'll never understand that. I guess they just wanted to say how good the deep cuts are going to be on this album, and this shows, because man, is this one of the best songs I've heard all year. I'm not joking when I say that. This song is Red at their finest. I think this is going to be one of my favorite Red songs to date. Now, I might be over fanboying this, but I mean, I've been waiting so long for this. But seriously, this song is awesome. And you know what I know? Because this song is very experimental as well, because it's got a lot of electronics in the beginning, and then the chorus gets real heavy and stuff, and then wow, that ending part is just phenomenal. It gets Michael Barnes just unleashes on his vocals. He does it on both songs, but this song he does it more, I believe. And he's like, rah, it's just awesome. And I believe Dustin Bates from Starset helped write this song, so that's why it has that, you know, electronic feel to it, and it sounds almost kind of like a Starset song, but of course Rob Graves included Red's sound, and it just works perfectly, I think, because Ben Burley helped Red with writing Shadows on Innocence and Instinct, and I think this is an awesome way for Starset's lead singer Dustin Bates to help with Red on this, and he did a phenomenal job. I mean, this song is just awesome. Strings, there's horns in a couple of the verses as well, and this is probably one of my favorite Red songs, and the lyrics are very strong. And so yeah, I'm gonna definitely give this one a strong 5 out of 5. There's no way this is gonna be anything lower than that. So yeah, guys, these were the 2 singles I reviewed, and they're just phenomenal. This is getting me even more hyped for the album to come out. It comes out October 27th. So yeah, man, I just want more Red material. It can't come any sooner. So yeah, guys, leave a like on the video, subscribe, let me know what you guys think of these songs, and I'll see you in the next one.